over here just living my life. Look at this all-star cast. All right, let me. Hello, everybody. Are people in? Can they hear me?
Hello.
Howdy.
Howdy. What's going on?
What's going on?
I'm probably still high from yesterday. That's probably.
Oh, I'm still high from yesterday.
So this is a live feed, and we're ready for Hot Breath. You ready to host the show? Get it started?
I'm looking for the list real quickly.
So Joel didn't give you the list either.
I'll send it to you.
Okay.
All right. All right. No sound effects, so I'm just going to make sound effects with my mouth. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host for the evening. I'm using a nice sunny background. Excited to see all the beautiful faces. Give yourselves a round of applause if you're in a space that you can give yourselves a round of applause. Do that for yourself. Yay. Super excited about this, even though I'm late as hell. Still excited. Super excited. This is fun. My name is 𝙍𝘼𝙈𝙋𝘼𝙉𝙏. I am a comedian. You see how I did that? I'm a comedian. That's what I am. Super excited about the show. We're going to have a good time for the evening. We're just showcasing some of the dope people in Hot Breath tonight. I've seen some of these people grow. Some of their jokes used to be trash, and now look at them. Look at them, guys. I mean, you know, sometimes some of these jokes aren't great, but guess what? We've been working on them, right? We've been writing through the pandemic, okay? And now they're much better. Here's the thing. This Right 10 has saved people, guys. It has saved people in so many ways. I'm causing Ashley a heart attack. I'm sorry, Ashley. No heart attacks. There's no doctors in the building to help you out. Just yeah, but you know, just super excited just to see the progress, and looking forward to, you know, making you guys laugh. Again, I am Yoshi. I am out of Atlanta, Georgia. If you guys don't know Atlanta, Georgia, it is a beautiful, beautiful place. We just turned blue. Well, we were always blue, but Georgia just turned blue. So I'm excited about that. I don't know why I'm excited, because I've been living here and nothing's changed. I don't know about you guys, but you know, they said it changed, but nothing really changed. I still live in Georgia. And so if I see 4 flags, I think you're still, I don't think you like people that look like me. I think that's just too many flags on your house. But that's just me. That's just how I assess things. Again, I am Yoshi. I live in the suburbs of Atlanta. I live in the suburbs mainly because that's where white people gentrify other white people. If you guys ever seen that happening, but that's what happens out here in the suburbs of Atlanta, Georgia. And you know, I've been working on myself. Anybody here working on themselves? Raise your hands if you've been working on yourself. Yay! Give it up for working on yourself. I've been working on myself. I just finished watching the end of Netflix, which is a fun thing. just got to the end and went back and rewatched my favorite show, which is Marie Kondo Tidying Up. If you guys seen that show? Have you guys seen that? It's a great show. It's a super duper great show. And the concept of the show is this little lady, she comes in your house, she becomes one with your house, and then she goes in your closet, and then she out something from your closet, and she holds it up and she asks, does this bring me joy? And if it does not bring you joy, you get rid of it. So I was like, cool, I get that. Went in my closet, got something out. It's like, does this bring me joy? And now my kids are up for adoption. Here's the thing, I am tired of my kids, guys. I don't know about you guys, but I got 3 of them, 3 kids. They're mixed kids, so they look like the Golden State Warriors, for all my basketball fans out there. You know, for the 3, light skinned and beautiful, you know, no one knows. They're racially ambiguous, which is how I like them as well. My kids are at this point where they get called names in school, like Fortunate, which is awesome. I appreciate that that's what they get called, because they're just beautiful kids. But no one teaches you how to raise mixed kids. No one teaches you how to raise mixed kids. So I thought it was going to be like a simple thing, right? Like number 1 is easy, right? Like number 1, you know, it's just, you know, you put some Cheerios in the bottom of the toilet, and then you just have them shoot. Just prepare, like he's going to the bathroom. Just shoot. That's it. Number 2, that's a little bit more difficult. They don't teach you how to do that. So number 2 is a little bit harder. And so my son, he goes in the bathroom, he takes care of business, and he calls me in there to help him out. He's a young kid, and he wipes, and then he looks at the evidence. He looks at me, looks at the evidence, and says, "Daddy, this looks like you." Oh, shit. And in this moment, I'm asking myself, how do I make this a teachable moment? I was like, all right, just keep wiping until it looks like your mom. So that's what we're doing. I don't know if I told you guys, but I am in an interracial relationship. And so if it looks like Ariana Grande, that's when you know you can stop wiping. If it looks like Drake, you got to keep wiping, guys. So. What else I got? What else? Honestly, I'm super tired of being a parent right now. I'm just tired of being a parent because I have PTSD, which is this parental tech support disease. I just been tech support this entire year, and it sucks, mainly because my kids are like, hey, Dad, how about you fix the modem and the router? It's like, I don't know what a modem and a router is. The only mode I'm in is pissed. And so it's crazy just because my kids expect, like, you know, when I moved out to the suburbs, I thought I was going to raise organic free range kids. Come to find out, I'm just raising weak ass Wi-Fi kids. And I don't know if you guys know weak ass Wi-Fi kids, but they're the kids that get outside the Wi-Fi range and then buzz and come back in the house because they don't know the meaning of outside. Yeah, my kids don't know anything about outside. They have no idea what it means to go outside. But you know, we're figuring it out. They are back in school, so thank God that we don't have to figure that piece out. So, all right, let me close out on this, and then I will bring up your next comedian. I'm a tall man. You guys can't tell in the Zoom, but I'm 6'4". 6'4". I didn't realize that there were superpowers to being tall. Superpower number 1, like I can find you in like a crowd. I'm like a Where's Waldo finder, right? I was like, I can find you. Superpower number 2, I can also watch grown ass men take dumps. I didn't realize this was a superpower until I was using a urinal one day, just in a male bathroom. And I'm in a male bathroom, and most male bathrooms are usually like a place to do the urinal, a wall separator, and then a place to do the potty, because that's what I'm calling it. And I'm doing number 1 at the urinal, and I'm taking care of business. And this guy who's doing number 2 next to me can see the top of my head. He's like, hey, can you see me? It's like, I wasn't looking, but now that you mentioned it, you're wiping wrong. So had to teach a grown-ass man how to wipe his ass. So that's what I've been doing during the pandemic. I don't know, what about you guys? All right, let's bring up your first comedian. Is Holly here? Holly, you here?
I see her.
I see you. I like that background, Holly.
Pretty.
Did you just independent woman on me? Did you just be the Beyonce, or is that the?
Yes. This is my Miss America wave, actually.
Nice. All right, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from down the street, give it up for the hilarious Holly Ballantyne.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here. I am a little high right now, so I don't exactly know where I am. Is this Joel's show or Yoshi's feedback mic? I'm not really sure where I am right now. No, I'm excited. I'm excited to do another Zoom show. But I have to tell y'all, doing online comedy for a year, I have not felt this violated by the internet since I lost my virginity in an AOL chat room. I will never forget that 15-year-old /male/ from Arizona. But it is a new year, and I do think we need to have some new rules. And the first rule needs to be, if you break up with someone, you need to let your Facebook friends know why. Like a reveal party, but for why you're getting divorced. Because people make this big production, like they will burn down a whole forest to tell us that their son has a penis. But then they're just gonna sneak in the middle of the night and change their name on Facebook, like with no explanation. Like y'all had a joint account. Did you think we wouldn't notice that John isn't there anymore? I'm just saying, like, you know, I came to your bachelorette party and I bought you lingerie, and I deserve to know if you're wearing that lingerie for other men now. And, you know, and as someone who came to your wedding, like I'll tell you, I'm petty. Like I will scroll all the way back through your Facebook posts and then zoom all the way in to see when you stopped wearing your wedding ring. And then I'm gonna cross-reference that to see if it's when you started posting all the Taylor Swift lyrics. And you know, like if you can't do this one thing for me, then just like give me back the fucking waffle maker, you know? Thank you. I'm from Texas originally, and I mean, you know what they say about Texas, right? Say it with me. Everyone's parents are racist. Yes. I think I actually started to pick up on the fact that my dad was racist because growing up, my friends couldn't watch Melrose Place or 90210, and I wasn't allowed to watch Family Matters. I think he just didn't want me to pick up on things that like parents love their children. Like he didn't want me to know that. But I moved to Atlanta for my now husband. We've been married for 12 years, and like I couldn't wait to get married. I mean, I could not wait to marry the man who was going to be the father of my children because I was already pregnant. But we have a great marriage. We understand what each other wants. I show him love by putting out when he asks, and he shows me love by not asking. Yeah. He's very sweet though. He's always telling me how pretty I am. He doesn't pronounce the R. I mean, y'all think he's saying, "You're so petty," but like, I know what he's trying to say. He did something really sweet the other day. He sent me a link to a vibrator. Yeah, but not just any, like a really expensive one. And then he sent me the promo code. And yeah, I was like, this is a lot of effort just to tell your wife to go fuck herself. But honestly, I was just so excited because he was finally using coupons. We have 3 kids, and we are also foster parents. That's not a joke. I just want to make sure all of you know that I'm better than you. Last year the birth mom of our foster daughter moved in with us, and I was telling my friends about it, and they were not okay. They were like, I could not let another woman move in with me. I'd be too afraid my husband would fall in love with her. I was like, listen, she helps me cook, she helps me clean, and she doesn't ask to try that thing she saw in a video one time. Like if anyone's falling in love with her, it's gonna be me. Like I said, I have 3 kids. My kids are getting older, and it's hard. It's getting hard. Like my son was like, Mommy, I am almost as tall as you, but you are much fatter. I know, it's fine. I love all of my tax breaks. But it's getting hard on my husband too, because like at Christmas time, he's like, I don't have the heart to tell him that Santa isn't real. And like, I get it, because I don't have the heart to tell him that they aren't really his kids. But my son, he called me fat. And it's so strange because when I was in middle school, I made a wish that all the mean girls would grow up to be fat. And it turns out I was a mean girl. Like, what? I did not see that coming. But I've been trying to lose weight for a while now, and I don't want to brag or anything, but I've already lost 1 chin. It's really easy. I just say start every day with a smoothie, and my husband's like, that's a White Claw. But no, this past year, y'all, it has been a train wreck, and I'm saying that as someone who has been in an actual train wreck. Yeah, when I was 18, I was hit by a train. And I mean, I don't mean a train of frat guys, like who hasn't done that? No, I mean like an actual train. And whenever I tell the story, people always respond the same way. They're like, you were hit by a train, like in your car? I'm like, yeah, I was in the little engine that could not get the hell out of the way. And then they're like, well, did you sue the railroad company? I'm like, yes, I made millions. That's why I'm at Walmart with a handful of coupons and a cart full of Great Value brand groceries because they taste good. And then they're like, well, you are just lucky to be alive. And I'm like, oh no, I'm dead. I am dead. But sometimes for good behavior, I get to come back to Earth, but I'm only allowed to talk to people who are gonna die that day. I am so glad that those people tonight were y'all. Thank you so much for having me. I'm Holly Valentine. Give it up for your host, Yoshi.
Give it up for Holly Valentine.
Really good, Holly.
That was awesome. Awesome. Good job, Holly. All right, coming to the stage. Seen this guy a couple of times, and he's won the Right 10 contest and the monthly contest. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. Adam Muller.
Hey, wow, is that me? Oh boy. Well, some of you already look disappointed. I haven't even started yet. Wow, I'm in a strange. I apologize if my mind's all over the place. When I turned on the virtual background, I had a seizure. So, because I tried that video one first, and then I just keeled over, and then I had to go to the just the image one. So I'm trying not to look at it too closely. On my Disney Plus, it warns me. It says, like, if you're going to watch The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, there are like light things and you might, but this had no warning. That's the, okay. Been watching too much TV. I watched a documentary this week on Netflix called World War II in Color. I don't know if anyone's seen this thing. Don't bother. It's a total waste. It's very disappointing. All they did was they took old black and white World War II footage and colorized it. That's it. It was very, very disappointing. Like, Germany still lost. That wasn't the disappointing part. The real disappointing part was, like, I didn't learn any. The only new information I got is that Adolf Hitler is less scary with rosy cheeks. That's the only. I only do that joke on 420 when I'm celebrating his birthday. Also, Carmen Electra's birthday on 420. Did you guys know that? It's a big day. If you grew up when I did, you know Carmen Electra. And Jessica Lange's birthday. Academy Award winner Jessica Lange, also born on 420. Yeah, that's right. I have a Google machine. I do. I have a Google. It's a very big news in New York City today. I think it was Manhattan has said they're no longer going to prosecute prostitution. So I got a new side hustle. That's the only thing stopping me from supplementing my income. The legal challenges. Yeah. If you're wondering why you already like me, I'm from Canada. If you don't already like me, I'm from North Korea. If you're North Korean and that was weird, congratulations on your freedom. You got the internet. That's fantastic. I've lived here for a while. I actually in 2016, I applied for U.S. citizenship, and then I got it a few years later. Yeah, that's the right reaction, probably. I never know how people are going to react when I tell them I got my U.S. citizenship. Like, the first American I told, he was just like, wow, does that mean there's a spot open in Canada? And when I was like sworn in, my reaction was, oh no, did I just trade healthcare for don't care? But of course there are benefits, right? Like now, I guess I can be rude when I go to Europe. We're ever allowed to do that again. Can't wait to go back to Paris and be like, and ask for ketchup. Seems like an American thing. Now that I'm American, I could probably do that. I can go to Italy and get drunk and be like, it's called soccer. I didn't make the citizenship decision lightly, by the way. It's expensive. The application costs $700. Yeah, I thought about it the same way I thought about losing my virginity. Like, now might not be the right time, but they've already swiped my credit card. So once you pay, it's very simple. The citizenship application is just yes or no questions. Like, have you ever engaged in rape, genocide, torture? Because the best way to spot a criminal is to ask them. Right? Actually, another question was, are you a terrorist? It's like, oh yeah, that's going to, you know, those terrorists who believe in the honor system. There was one question, I'll never forget this one. It was like, they asked, have you ever committed, assisted in committing, or attempted to commit a crime for which you were not arrested? That must weed out some idiots. My favorite question, though, by far, my favorite question on the U.S. citizenship application is, and I quote, between 1933 and 1945, were you a Nazi? Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't join till 76. I snuck on in there. And once you get through that rigorous questioning, you got to go in and there's a naturalization civics test. And then they send you a booklet with 100 questions about the United States. And then you go in and they randomly ask you 10, and you have to get at least 6 of them right. It's not a high bar. First question I got, and this is with an immigration agent. So I'm sitting with an immigration agent in a federal building, and he starts the civics exam. First question I got was, name one of the 3 branches of government. I went with executive. I thought about naming all 3, but I didn't want to, show off. Second question I got was, how many justices are in the Supreme Court? A few of you just got a little nervous. It's 11. It's 9. That was a test. Okay. Third question I got was, what did the Declaration of Independence do? I was like, oh, this feels like a trick question. I panicked and I just said, it declared independence. Correct. That was an acceptable answer, and now I can vote. It's tricky. Although I wonder if every American citizen had to take that test, how many people might not make it. But what are you gonna do? I took 3 days off of Facebook this week, and when I logged back on, I saw a post from a friend of mine that said, "I'd just like to thank everyone who wished me happy birthday yesterday." Shit. The only reason they wish you happy birthday is because they happened to log into Facebook on your birthday and it told them, and they pressed a button. And now I feel like an idiot. So what do I write happy belated birthday and then it's just obvious that I missed it? Or do I hope he doesn't realize that I didn't press the button on his birthday? I don't know. It's very upsetting. So I sent him a card and I post dated it to before his birthday. I don't know. That's a thing. The date on the card, I wrote the date in the card as if I'd written the card for his birthday. You get it. All right. How are the live stream people on Facebook doing? You guys good? Check the birthdays is what I'm saying. You're on there right now watching this. There's no excuse if it's someone's birthday today. And it's Carmen Electra's. So go to her Facebook page and say, happy birthday, Carmen Electra. Let's see. Where were we? 420. This is exciting for me to be on a cannabis festival because I wasn't cool enough in high school to ever be offered weed. So I feel like maybe I finally made it in the only way that matters to me, which is to be cool. I just got my tattoo removed. I know I don't look like a tattoo guy. I look like a tattoo guy's landlord, but I also used to have an earring. Yeah, I used to actively try to be cool. Now it just comes naturally. Thanks for that cackle, Steve. Oh boy. Let's see. It's about sorry that you didn't need to know that. My neighbor bumped into my neighbor in the hallway. He told me that his son just came out as gay, which I think is, I was like, that's great. That's awesome. That's terrific. And he was like, yeah, I don't know what took him so long. I'm tolerant. I was like, I think I might know why he waited. Right? You don't tolerate your gay son. You accept him. You tolerate your wife. And I'll end it with that because that sounded like it might have been funny. You guys have been so much fun. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, give it up for Adam Muller, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. All right. Next comedian coming to the stage all the way from the 900th time of figuring out TikTok videos and getting 150,000. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Ashley Guttermouth.
It's me. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I made a video where I was an idiot and didn't know what one of those hot chocolate secret Easter egg things was, and spent a bunch of money on it. And turns out I was wrong. And now a lot of people have sent me messages saying, "Why did you use water in your hot chocolate, you idiot?" That's what they all say to me. On both. On Instagram, it's got 174,000. On TikTok, it's got like 60,000. They are unanimous in hating me. I'm not going to do it. I don't drink milk. So shove it, TikTok. I'm not going to be a kid. I'm not going to be cool. It's fine. Take that. Adam, I'll let you know when the card arrives. Yoshi, you live in Georgia, and you were like, yeah, Georgia's awesome. Georgia's great. I lived in Georgia, and I'm here to throw up some fireworks in that, which would be a bad idea in Georgia because it would catch everything on fire. Oh my goodness, Georgia. I lived there for 3 years. Palmetto bugs, right? The bugs that live in the palm trees, which are cockroaches, and they are everywhere. And I started to have nightmares. They were crawling on me, and I would just start smacking the bed, just smack. Oh my God, they're on me. They're on me. That was bad. I got chased by a water moccasin. How does that happen, guys? Guys in the South, Bobby, that's not a normal thing. I grew up in Pittsburgh.
Yes,
They gotta tell me not to. Here's what I did. I got out of my truck because look at my hair. I have a truck. Got out of my truck because I saw a water moccasin, and I said, I'm gonna go check that out. That looks cool. Got out, and then it went, hey, I'm gonna go check you out. You look cool. And chased me right. I clambered back in the bed of the truck. I was like, whoa, buddy. Okay, not gonna do that. Georgia didn't have car inspections when I was there. There was a minivan that had no doors or windows. That's basically a motorcycle. I loved it. I loved every moment of it. I could get away with anything in Georgia. It just wild hogs. Like you don't have that anywhere else. And they're huge. They're like baby elephants. And they procreate like mad. It's a wonderful place. It's wonderful. Everything can kill you in Georgia, and it's magnificent. Keeps you on your toes. It keeps you sharp. Keeps you sharp. Keeps you sharp. All right. I'd like to talk about my relationship. I want to talk about my relationship, because it's cheaper to do it here than seeing a counselor.
Amen.
Yeah. So I'm married, and some people are like, married with that hair? How'd you do that one? Who'd you drug, Ashley? Now, I talked about being married in another show, and I heard this woman say to her friend, she thought she was whispering, she was drunk whispering, which is shouting. She said to her friend, you know what she said? I'll tell you what she said. This is what she said. She said, I can't believe that she's married to a man. Looks like you guys can't believe it either. Okay, great start. Great start. I knew it. I am married, and my husband, a man. I need to say that slowly, just in case anybody here is on heart medication. You okay? We're good. I don't need to be sued again. I only get booked in places that have a defibrillator. Like, I'm pretty, try to be cheap. Yeah, I have a husband. My husband is bald and has a beard. He swears that it's not me. Gotta believe him. Gotta believe him. With my short hair and my husband being bald, if I find like a long hair in the shower, my husband and I are gonna have a long conversation. It's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be a lot of, why don't you go unclog the drain? He can cheat on me. What is our left? What difference does it make? We've been married for 7 years. He can do what he wants, right? It's fine. Just be upfront about it. No, not really. If you're watching this, don't do it. I would die. I like older guys. I like them. I would do it again, and I will get the chance. That's the way it works. I like older guys. You know, women live longer, but my husband is a little on the young side for me. He's only 20 years older. That's not too bad. Not too bad, right? Like I call my husband babe and he calls me his midlife crisis. It's just cute little names, you know. I choose men like I choose cheese. Like I always pick the ones that are the most ripe. You know, you can smell them from a mile away, those kinds. That's what I like. That's what I'm into. They got to have those blue veins, you know. That's how I know he's alive. Right. That's what I like. Lots of people like to tell me when they're in like an age difference relationship. But they whisper it. They'll be like, Ashley, my wife is actually a lot younger than I am. They'll tell me like it's a secret. And I'm like, guys, people have eyes. Like she just plucked your ear hair. Like we know it's not a Who are you fooling? Who are you fooling? So my husband and I, we have this big age difference. We're cool with it. It's fine. Physically, he's older than me, but emotionally, yeah, he's older too. Got me on both. I call him my mature cheddar. He calls me easy cheese, which that's good. I like spray cheese. You don't get spray brie. Have you ever thought about that? It's never good spray cheese. I don't know. It's just an observation. It doesn't have to be good. Sometimes people will get like in my face. They'll be judgmental about me being married to an older guy. I had this woman. She was like, why did you marry an older man? Like, don't you want to watch your husband play Xbox? Nope. No, I don't. I do not. I want to watch mine play Atari. Like, let's get together and have a good game of Pong. Come on. Do it. Dust off the 𝙍𝘼𝙈𝙋𝘼𝙉𝙏. That's a deep cut.
Deep
Anybody
cut.
Deep cut. That's right. So I like to throw out references so that nobody knows how old I am. They're like, what is she, 80 or 6? What? I don't get it. Now I married an older man for a specific reason, because it fits in with my hobbies. Like I love hearing the same story over and over and over and over and over. Oh yeah. That's what I like. Give it to me. My husband and I get along really well. They say that like dogs are a man's best friend, but I don't think that's fair. I'm an old man's best friend. You know, like we play ball. I take him for walks. Nice. I clean up after him. He licks my face. It's gross. You know? It's just that's just the way it goes. People have called me a gold digger. I'm not a gold digger. I'm an old man prospector. I think that you have all been fabulous. I hope that you have a wonderful evening and that I've brought some semblance of joy into your life. Please give a warm round of applause to welcome back Yoshi.
Yeah, give it up for me and give it up for Ashley 𝙍𝘼𝙈𝙋𝘼𝙉𝙏. Nicely done, Ashley. That's awesome. All right, coming to the stage. Bobby, where are you? Where are you, Bobby?
I'm up here.
I got you.
Bobby.
I got you. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do a.
No, let's talk.
Bobby,
I'm the wall.
Bobby,
Bobby.
Coming to the stage all the way from Alabama, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the lovely Bobby Sutton.
Woo!
Well, good evening, guys and dolls. Are we having a fabulous 420 fest or what? Oh, y'all, I am loving this happy accident. My green screen is, look at the green hue on my hair. This is so, I just like it. It's got, not for 420, it's just got this whole like wicked vibe to it, you know? I'm defying gravity. No, I'm not. I'm just sitting in a bed. No, I ain't defying crap. No. Oh, y'all, I am Bobby Sutton. I am your hot piece of white treasure stay at trailer home mom. But my trailer is attached to cinder blocks, which means obviously I can afford the fancier a ton of wines. And y'all, I highly suggest you join me in my addiction to fun times, good habit. Yeah, because life is finer for us tiny whiners. Good, yes. But y'all, you don't have to like be all peanut butter and jealous of me. We trailer treasures, we have our struggles, I swear. Anybody else ever taken your kid to the doctor trying to get them heavily medicated, only to have that same shrink like triple down on your own meds? I'm that 50 shades of gray matter. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. I'm the mom of two gorgeous little boys. We used to have three, but tragically we lost one. But in my defense, that Costco's a huge friggin' place. And y'all, I'm having struggles just today. Just 2 hours ago, y'all, I had to put my best friend of 17 years and my hot breath right 10 after dark co-host, Indy, we had to cross her over the Rainbow Bridge. And I just want to say that I remember Indy, she was a gamer. She thought she was a person. That's how that crazy cat sat. Yeah. Yes, she was a little mixed up, but oh, deep down inside, she was just an introspective soul. Yes, I am going to miss her. I love her very much, y'all. And this might be the wrong one. It totally is. But one of the things that I really could not stand about her was that bitch was OCD. She drives me crazy. But she was backwards OCD. Yeah, she'd be like outside, you know, scratching on the back door like, let me in. Let me in, meow. I gotta pee. I gotta get to the hallway carpet before I mess up this beautiful lawn. Let me in now. But then, like, she wouldn't let you touch if there was a hair, if she saw your finger go near the water, she would just so humanly give you this face like, oh, who do you think you are, you nasty heifer? Touching my water like a common animal. I've seen you, honey. At least I clean myself 6-7 times a day, okay? You just scratch that button swipe, don't you? I've seen you, you nasty biatch. And yeah, let me get back to licking my privates like a civilized being. I am gonna miss that girl. And you know, okay, literally over the last year, I have lost now 8 friends and family members and 2 cats. And I have learned something very important, y'all. Death is a friggin' scam, okay? It's gonna cost you 11 times more to get your butt off this earth than it ever took you to get on it, okay? And the things you can do to a dead body today, for Pete's sakes, it's 420. This is my son's. I stole it from. Shh, he don't know I got it. I don't even know if I'm using it right, to be honest. But you can have yourself turned into anything, y'all. I mean, you can have yourself turned into a diamond. Did you know that? Yeah, not me. No, I am not going to have to go out and buy more insurance because somebody might jump in my house and steal grandma. And then think of the generations to come. What will that diamond become generations down the line? I mean, do I really want to have to look down from heaven and watch my granddaughter getting cowboy ugly jello shots out of her belly button ring that is great grandma? I don't think so. No. You can turn your kid into, well, your loved one, sorry, you can turn your loved ones into trees. Okay? I told my kids, you don't want to do that. I cannot make any kind of plant live. I have killed a plastic plant. It's true. I don't know how I do it. It's a gift. You know, but I told him, I said, look, if you're going to plant me into anything, just plant me into a great big old weed field. Just make me weed, you know, because I've seen that stuff live through any kind of conditions. And it would be the only time my kids would be proud that their mama was sticky and icky. Yeah, you know, just stuff like that. You know, oh, my husband found one where you can remove a tattoo off your body and have it planted on velvet like an Elvis painting. Hell no. Where would I put my Elvis painting? You know, my husband and I, what we decided on was cremation and a lovely matching set of well, we say Piggly Wiggly or Walmart bags, whichever one you're most familiar with. And I want our kids to, instead of taking all that money they would have wasted on a funeral, take it down to like Panama City, Florida, and rent one of them party boats, you know, get a whole bunch of booze and fun, and then have a little ceremony where you just throw them old mom and dad off the back of your right shoulders for luck or something. I'm kidding. It's no ceremony to it. I just know it's going to be windy on that boat. Of course, I'll blow up all over their backsides, you know. Yeah, and then they'll be able to say, dang, mom is dead and she is still all up my butt. Hashtag life goals. Yeah. Now, I know that I don't sound exactly like your typical white Southern mama, but that is because I was raised by your typical black Southern mama. And she was an original OG who marched from Selma over the Edmund Pettus Bridge to watch Dr. King speak. So she didn't play. When we get out of line as kids, she'd get fed up with us. She'd say, all right, that's it. I've had it. I ain't going to take no more. The next one of you says anything, I'm going to slap the black right off you. Already done it to that one right there. Don't you make me do it again. That's so funny. Only the black people ever laugh at this joke, and it's a true story. And I used to say, Mama, why do you lie about slapping the black off me? And she said, baby, that ain't lie. That's a joke, because jokes ain't believable. If people thought I could slap the black off anyone, I'd be the richest black slapping woman in America. I'd have people stretched all the way around this world asking what you want, honey. You want that full $1,000 black slapping, or you want that $5.99 Michael Jackson special? I'm Bobby Sutton. I ain't right in my head. Thank y'all for listening. You have a blessed week, and angels on y'all.
Give it up for Bobby Sutton, ladies and gentlemen. Well done, Bobby. That tiny wine. I don't know. Do you keep wine in there, or do you open a new one every single time? Or is this? You keep the wine in there? I don't drink, so I don't know how these things work.
There's a little mini fridge in the studio across the way, and
Nice. That's awesome. Let's go. All right, coming to the stage, another tiny whiner from upstate New York. Honestly, one of my favorite people, Steven, I got to tell you, I just went up to that cheesecake place that you that we went to when you were down here, and of course it's pandemic cheesesteak, so like
Yeah.
they only let one person inside that small ass place anyway, and it just rotates, and there's literally like 50 people there, all outside, just waiting.
So good. I can't wait to go back.
So good. Yeah. So just wanted to holler at you. Sorry guys, me and Steve go way back, way back, guys. So but coming to the stage all the way from New York, he's probably the most successful person, at least in this Zoom, looking at everybody else. Andy Closer, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the hilarious Mr. Steven Rogers.
Hey everybody. Thank you, Yoshi. Just like we rehearsed. Perfect. It's too bad you said wiener wrong. Okay. Tiny. Okay, whatever. We get it. Hello, everyone. Yeah, my name is Steven Rogers. I have the same name as the superhero Captain America. Yes, it's as big a deal as you all made it just now. It really sucks having the same name as a superhero, especially when you look like he did before he was super. I hate it. Nobody gets it. Nobody relates. Like recently I met a guy named Peter Parker and we just hugged for a little bit. We ended up saving each other. It was adorable. Yeah. I don't like introducing myself to people anymore because they always have to bring it up. I'm worried if I ever have to call 911 for myself, I'm not going to make it. You know, I'll be like, hello, I've just been shot. Yeah, Steven Rogers. Yeah, just like that guy. Listen, I'm on the corner of, oh, you're right, I should have used my shield. That's a good one. So funny. Yeah, I'm trying to get more comfortable with my body. I don't know if you guys are trying to get more comfortable with my body, but they say you should treat your body like a temple, and I do. I only pay attention to it around the holidays, but I have this thing. It doesn't affect my health, but I have a large indent in my chest, and there's an actual medical term for it. It's called Pectus Excavatum. And that is Latin for chest pothole. So there is a surgery you can get, but they just fill it with gravel. I'm not gonna get that. Here's the thing. I get a lot of dumb questions about it. People are like, "Hey, were you born with it?" No, jousting accident. Yeah. That's how I got it. They're like, "Is it hereditary?" Yeah, I come from a long line of cup holders. That's my background. So many dumb questions. There's the one person that loves it, and thank God it's my girlfriend, which is great because when we cuddle, she has a place to put her head, and she can hear the ocean. So it's a pretty sweet deal for everybody. Yeah, she. I don't know. I'm trying to find a workout that I love. I bought a jump rope, and that's not it. Yeah. Here's a little tip for you guys. If you're going to buy a jump rope, measure your apartment first. You ever find out you're too poor to jump rope? It's pretty embarrassing. Now I just own a silent whip. Yeah. My friends are like, I just do it outside. I'm like, well, then people would know I jump rope. So just going to have to find a private place to do the world's sassiest workout by myself. Is this common that the person doing the set is the one that's not highlighted? Is this how it's gone for most? Oh, hey, look, there's the guy doing stand-up. This is like watching a special, but they only show the crowd shots. They're like, hey, here's someone not liking this joke, and here's someone else not liking that one. Cool. I recently I'm not gonna I'll keep doing it, whatever. I gotta stick to it. I'm talking about stand-up. Yeah, I don't know. I used to be a swimmer. I know that's why most of you are here. I was a swimmer for a long time. And like swimming's very competitive, super competitive. I was about to race this guy one time and he was like, hey man, why are you a swimmer? You gay? You like hanging around with shirtless guys? I was like, no man, I just like a sport where I don't have to stop to pee. So, so don't come in second. Yeah. If you're not number one, you're swimming in it. That's really what's happening. Yeah, my parents would go to all my swim meets. They're good people. They're the ones that should have got the medals, honestly. But yeah, swim meets are super boring. My parents are cool people, cooler than I would like them to be. Like my friends talk about my parents so much, I get jealous. They're like, your dad's amazing and your mom is incredible. I'm like, yeah, wouldn't it be great if we could find somebody that was like both of them put together? I feel like that kid would be cool and have feelings. Yeah. My dad got hacked on Facebook recently. That was a matter of time, honestly. He's one of those guys, whenever we FaceTime, he holds his iPad at an angle where the camera keeps correcting itself the entire conversation. Yeah, it looks like he called me while he's rolling down a hill. Pretty bad. So he gets hacked on Facebook. What happens is all my friends are getting messages from his account with a link to an article on stroke prevention. Yeah, so you know, your typical clickbait. And immediately when my dad gets hacked, all my friends are like, you need to take care of your father, like he's Old Yeller. You know, like I gotta be like, come on, Dad, should have had a harder passer. Let's go behind the barn. I'm back to not being whatever. Okay. This is the weirdest shit. I feel like they gave me drugs. They didn't tell me. Yeah, I don't know. I recently bought white sneakers because I was like, hey, let's make walking more stressful. Yeah. I like taking 6 steps and going, you guys still good? All right, great. Yeah. I'm not wearing the shoes now, but they're in a glass case in the Smithsonian. That's really where those shoes are. Yeah. Those shoes, very stressful. I don't know why we put ourselves through so much like mental, like just strain to look good. You know, that's why I'm envious of older men, because they're past that. They've reached Zen. They literally found New Balance. Good for them. Yeah. Like I'm freaking out about these shoes. I think I'm the only guy that's ever ordered a teeth whitening kit in size 9. So cool. All right. So it's just, we wanted new. That makes sense. That's how I felt. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to get better. Like I'm trying to like work on my mental stuff. You know, they say if you brush your teeth with your non-dominant hand, it's supposed to expand brain activity. But whenever I do it, it looks like I'm having 0 brain activity. You know, I'm drooling all over the place. The only thing that's grown is the amount of shirts I have with stains on them. That's all that's expanded. Yeah. I also wear contacts. I know that you guys were like, well, one thing we know about this guy, 20/20 vision. But yeah, I wear contact lenses, and that's I don't know if you guys have ever gotten a contact lost in your eye, but that's probably the most frustrating game of hide and seek you've ever played in your life. Because you know where it is. I just sound like an angry ex on a voicemail. I'm like, I know you're there. It's horrible. Yeah. One thing I miss out wearing contacts is like people with glasses, they can take them off dramatically, like you see in the movies. They're like, the killer is in this room. I can't do that. You know, I wear contacts. Like, what would I do? Like, the killer is, hold on a second. Oh, you're all dead. Okay. Well, he was in this room for sure. Yeah. Yeah. You guys are great because boy, is that a long thing to do to no laughter. Yeah. I recently got a new coffee maker. That's great. Very happy about this new coffee maker because my girlfriend brought her coffee maker when we moved in together, and it was a Keurig, and it would just release grounds into the cup. And I don't know if you guys have ever started your day with drinking from a sandbox, but that's it's very frustrating. It's not the way you want to start your morning. It's pretty awful. Now we have this coffee maker. It's great. It's got the grinder. You can choose how strong the coffee is. It's like drinking Welcome to the Jungle. It's pretty awesome. It's like just so intense. And I also have nothing to do that day. So I just sit there with the most energy a human being's ever had in their life. I've had toddlers go, you should relax. This is a lot for one human being to experience. All right. Well, I'll leave you guys with this, and then I'm going to unplug my router. But and go, hey, guys, I don't know what happened. I have a cat, which means I'm always bleeding. And yeah, I have a cat, and I work from home. I work from home, and I have a cat. People go, oh, working from home is just like working at the office. Really? Does your boss stick their hands under your doorway like this? How often does that happen at the cubicles, huh? How many people at your office knock on the door and go, I'm swallowing something I shouldn't be? That's what it's like at my place. It's horrible. We have this cat, and I don't know if you guys have ever trimmed cat claws ever in your life, but cutting cat claws is a lot like playing video games in a relationship. You can only do it when they're sleeping. Otherwise, you're going to get hurt. It's going to be awful. I am leaving soon, I swear to God. I just lost track of everything. All right, I'll tell you this, and then I'll get out of here. I'm in a relationship. I almost said we're in a relationship, and you could say we're in a relationship. I would argue that you guys have lost interest, but you know, maybe we could see somebody. Honestly, as long as I'm laughing, that's going to be the title of whatever thing I make. All right, Yoshi, I swear to God, I'm going. I'll tell you. Oh, wait, I forgot. I'm doing 11 hours, but they told 420 is the amount of minutes I'm doing. All right, I'll leave you with this. You guys are really fun, and I know all of you. Okay, perfect. That's a good sign. I'm in a relationship. It's going pretty good. My girlfriend and I, we have only one problem in our relationship is that anytime she sends me to go get something in our apartment, I never know where it is. She thinks I'm not trying, but really I'm standing in front of that cabinet going, come on, eyes. Come on, eyes. I'll put you on those websites you like. Please find it. Horrible. Like, I'm one of those guys, when she sends me the story, I send her pictures of what I'm looking at to see if it's the right thing. I'm like, is this it? Is this it? Is this it? She's like, yeah, that's the store. Please go in. Yeah. If I go to the store and they don't have what she sent me to go get, I send her a video of the manager telling her that I looked. I'm like, you tell her I looked. You tell her. Now hold up today's paper. All right. Well, that was it for me, and I'm any other name than the one you see below. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Ashley Gutterfood.
Captain America.
No, give it up for Steven Rogers, ladies and gentlemen. That was good stuff, brother. In the city, man. Honestly, I don't have anything else to say to you guys. I've seen you faces long enough. I've had a good time. Hope you guys have had a good time. Steve, thank you for making me laugh sometimes. That was awesome. I don't know how to land this plane, unlike my co-host. I think somebody is just going to take it over. And then, you know, probably gentrify me as a host. So.
Yeah, that's probably gonna happen.
Okay.
Shit.
So I think that's it for the show. You guys have been awesome. Give it up for Lydia K. Since you're on the spotlight, I'll give.
Woo!
Who's hosting this next shindig?
Not Lydia K.
Where'd you go?